Welcome back to Jammin' Games. I am Steven. He is Wyatt. We are watching me on the left playing Jund Sacrifice, Timmy on the right playing
Winota.
Winota. It's the deck he always plays.
Naya Winota.
Naya Winota. This one has a Singleton Toski Squirrel Enthusiast. Squirrel Boy. It literally says Toski Squirrel Boy. And,
What?
Tim's deck list is kind of a delight to read. He has two big bad King Kennys, which is Kenneth. So, Tim with a nice start.
Struck Beast?
I run a one of. I did run a one of. I don't anymore.
Okay.
It's a good blocker in some matchups. The one caveat to that is if your opponent would notice you on turn 3 and flips Mom and Pop Thopter Shop, followed by... I don't know if he gets like the whole...
No, he didn't really do anything like big.
He gets one more.
Oh. Okay, still no Angrass.
No, so like, yeah, man, I'm not going to take double that. I got a 5/5 to block. So I take a second here to calculate the damage. So for my side of this, I think it is profitable for me to keep as many of my creatures alive as I can. And to...
I think you have to get to Boss of Citadel with more than 5 life. And or you have to somehow stabilize.
It's got to be way more than 5 life. 5 life does almost nothing if I don't have creatures in play.
You also block this with Winota, but it has indestructible. Did you realize that?
Yeah, it's I can save the most damage while not losing my Love Dark Beast. I'm not in a great spot, is the thing.
Yeah, I'm like, I still think you're just dead next turn. Like, here's a Woe Strider, that's cool. And I was like,
yeah,
right?
Still die.
Alright,
that was a quick game 1 on the game 2. So again, this is one where I don't sideboard too much. I bring in Heartless Axe as a way to kill Winotas.
And then nothing else.
And that's it, yeah.
Okay.
I kind of have to be the fast guy here. So I think I kept to 1 later.
It's just like...
I think I mulliganed pretty aggressively here.
For Heartless Act?
No, just my hands were bad. Sometimes I have bad hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were on the draw, you mulliganed
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
It is fine.
Oh, but you were on the play, so you didn't even mulligan.
Well, who knows?
Oh, no, you did mulligan.
All right. So I might have mulliganed according to Wyatt. We'll find out later if I actually did.
You did for sure mulligan.
Yeah. Tim has a good hand. I am, as always, just completely dead to a turn 3 Winota. Like, I don't know how anyone beats that. This Winota deck... Yeah, whatever, dude. This Winota deck is one that...
I mean, you probably have Heartless Act here.
I hope so.
Or else you probably would have shocked and played something else.
Well, sometimes you don't know, you know? So this Winota deck is... it's not a big player in the meta, but I think it's a crazy deck.
Yeah, I think it's easy enough to answer, but if it goes on it, it's like another combo deck where
I guess you're right. Yeah.
It's like another mono green walkers deck. If you can answer it early, or if you just have interaction, it becomes much worse.
But just assuming it works out, like
he's gonna sack that. Go get Winota. I wonder why he didn't sack the elf. Oh, elf doesn't get that. That's why.
Why did he use the creature that works instead of the other one?
With the Heartless Act.
I know, I had it, dude. Had it.
Silence.
Silence. I'm excited to see what I do.
I mean, you cast this guy.
Whoa, it's a Mayhem Devil.
If he has Winota, I mean, I guess he has 1 creature to attack with.
He still kills me with Winota. He gets 2 attacks, or 2 creatures.
Well, if he didn't have the land, is my bad.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So there's a Paradise Druid.
Into a Babble
Master.
You get to eat the Babble for free.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good here.
Do you have land Citadel? Because you win.
I don't know what I have. Let's all we'll find out together. Oh, I think I
have a Coco in hand. How come you don't play Coco?
I think it's because I can pick his board apart a little bit here. I don't actually know. So I'm going to sack, do a point of damage there, scry 1. Bottom it, don't need it. Then play a Woe Strider, sack, scry 1, do a point of damage.
Okay.
It's pretty advanced plays, dude. Not surprised you didn't see the line. So I could have tried to Coco, but I kind of just had a nice...
Yeah, they're lined up nicely.
Yeah.
And your last card's Coco, which means you can kind of almost combo out next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can weirdly kill a lot. I guess their attack triggers.
Yeah, there are.
God, how lame.
I know. Isn't that gross?
Yeah.
Hate
what is this? Coco, main phase?
It is Coco.
Zulport seems good and Goose seems less good, but you know what?
Goose? Pretty good, bro. So I have to do a lot of math here. I'm pretty sure I can get him to exactly 0.
You're doing 2 damage. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe the card in your hand 5.
Is it an elf? It is.
6, 12, 13.
13.
Yeah, you have exactly. No, you have 14 technically.
Oh no, because the cutthroat can't, or the what's it called? The Voice Rider can't sack anything else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you have 14 damage.
I don't think I do.
Oh no, because you sacked the Zulaport.
Yeah.
It's exactly 13. Look at you go.
So when I sack the cutthroat, Tim has a question about how much life he has and what can happen. It's kind of confusing. The Zulaport sees itself
die, and then
Yeah.
Mayhem Dale sees it die, and then you just sack the Mayhem, and Mayhem sees itself sacked.
0.
Look at all your entire board's in the graveyard, and you're just like, yep.
Yep. All right. We'll see game 3. This game I'm ashamed we have on camera. Wish we didn't. Tim's on the play, starts with an elf, which is a good start out of him. I have a Blister Pod. I have 2 1-ofs in this deck. Both of which are wrong. It's Blister Pod and Love Strike Beast.
I don't hate Blister Pod. It technically counts as 2 sacks.
I
the
agree.
second sack makes mana.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have it anymore? I just heard Cauldron familiar.
Yeah, I actually like that a lot. Thoughtseize. Get to take a Winota here, so the game is going to last another couple of turns for me, luckily.
That is very good for you.
Yeah, no, the game... So if I don't take it, the game, it just immediately ends.
I mean, there's also 2 babbles, so...
Yeah, it's pretty bad for me.
I mean...
So it's 2, 4, 6.
Oh, you're just going to double block, okay.
I don't know why I did that, but I definitely did. Oh, maybe because I needed the mana to Coco. Nope, needed the mana to Woe Strider.
But, like, if you keep Dork and that, you just throw a 1 on a Gabo, you still take a bunch of damage. I guess Citadel doesn't matter now. You're so low. It doesn't...
Yeah, this is a pretty blazing fast start out of Tim.
Goat there. That there. Oh, Babel did an attack. Okay.
Yep. So you get a couple scries. And again, so this is where eventually he gets a Winota or something. I don't really know. Coco after attacks. Whoa, I'm really excited. I'm sorry, my card's going
Zulaport and Zulaport. I mean, that can be a lot of damage.
I think it was pretty bad.
Really? Well, your other option was like Elf, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, I think my Coco was pretty bad.
Okay,
I think my options are pretty low.
I mean, if you hit the right cards here, you gain a lot of life and kill a lot of things.
You would think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just Zulaport Cutthroat was not the thing you're looking for there.
I was like, oh, if you hit a Mayhem Devil, you have to like do weird math for damage again.
Yeah, you do, but you don't. So I'm going to get to gain some amount of life.
You're not dead.
Going to be substantial.
Because the Gabos have to attack.
So I think I mess up here by throwing too many of the Zulaport away.
Because, like, you're probably fine with just, like... Oh, man.
So I think I don't know what happens. We'll watch what happens. So my thought process is, do I trade him off or do I sack him to scry? Nope, I don't do any of those things.
Yeah, that seems like a reasonable block right there.
I don't remember what I do anymore.
That was just like all the way reasonable.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so, like you don't die, you get a scry, like one of the Gabos is dead. Like
I get to untap with a Woe Strider and 2 Zulaports. Ooh. Here's a Mayhem Devil, which I knew was on top because of my scry. And yeah, like
this changes math a lot too.
It does, but not enough, I don't think. So I don't know, maybe this game was just hard to play if you're me.
I mean, it could be. Like, you really need a Coco still, because you need other fodder. You don't have fodder right now, which is a huge problem.
I know.
Do you have a Woe Strider in your graveyard? No. Maybe you can trade off your Woe Strider, you have 5 mana, bring it back. That seems like pretty good.
Well, let's hope I realize that. That is a hard cast Ingress Marauders.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, it sure is.
So now here's where the part where Tim and I were both discussing what I should have done. Tim thinks I should have tried to kill off the Marauders faster than I did.
Did you just cast multiple?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think he just has the one.
I can see a block on Rabble, trade with the Rabble, with the Woe Strider, chump block the Goblin, and then reanimate Woe Strider next turn.
I think I probably should have been more... You're correct on that. I should have tried to reanimate the Woe Strider more. I didn't even think of that line.
Because you can kind of loop it for a few turns even.
I was reticent to get rid of my sack outlet, which is the reason I was like...
But it just comes back immediately.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Okay.
Instead, I
It's
get
not
to
like
draw a
it-
Gilded Geese.
That gains you life, I guess.
It does. It also has a sacrifice of permanent effect, which I think is pretty solid.
Because now you still have to deal with the Route Master, which makes another token. Then Angrath. Like,
Yeah, well, I started... I don't know. This game goes on for, like, a couple more turns. And so... Here's another Album Master out of 10.
Ugh, that's rough.
It's very, very good.
Yeah.
And this is all of the creatures turning sideways. Every single one of them. Here we go. So, my apologies to everyone at home. I do a lot of combat math. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just do stuff. So I sack food, gain 3 life, do a point of damage there. Tim is suggesting that I should have gone after the Rabble Masters there. I think he's probably right.
I think you should have traded earlier with the Route Masters with Woe Strider.
Yeah, because that saves me 2 tokens at this point.
And then you have a 5/4, 5/3?
I do, which is a good blocker.
A good blocker.
Yeah.
And then he can't really throw away his Angrath's Marauder. As
Oh,
easily
that's
this
true.
turn.
I mean, the Ingress Marauder still gets to do double damage to me.
But then you just get to block with Woe Strider, reanimate it again.
Oh. Well, Wyatt, I'm
You're
a
too
teacher.
you're too like scared about your Woe Strider dying because like
So I'm playing to the out of just drawing Coco and killing him.
I guess, but like maybe you can. I don't know if you can play to that out.
If I draw like Coco, Catacomb Sifter, I'd probably kill him. I don't actually kill him at all.
No.
For sure. 100% don't. So if I attack with both my guys here, he goes to 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, that was close. So again, this is a time when I'm thinking with my tongue out of my mouth. That is incredibly unattractive. Had no idea I do that. So I'm trying to kill his dorks. That's definitely the wrong play.
Yeah, like I could see. I don't know.
I don't either, honestly.
I think this game was lost like 4 turns ago.
Well, I'm glad
Which
we sat
sucks.
here and watched it for a while.
Yeah, like I think like you needed to either start drawing Cocos earlier or you had to trade your Woe Strider for the Rabble Master earlier because he's gotten too many tokens out of the Rabbles. I think.
Well, I picked neither of those.
Yeah.
And then I died. Okay. That's game. Thanks for watching. See you next round.
GG.